Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a nice week. It's yet another week that we started, and I believe you all enjoyed last week and you enjoyed the show. Welcome to another episode. As you can see, we have great gentlemen, and we have visitors who have traveled all the way kutoka Maju. So don't worry, they will speak English, and I'll be translating in Kiswahili for those who can't. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know you are wondering why we only have men, but I'll explain that one when we start the show. Remember, I'm your host, William Kimaya, and the show is Taifa La Leo Show. So, I'd like to introduce our guests, or rather, the guests to introduce themselves. So, let the guests introduce themselves. So, we start from my farthest right.
Okay, thanks William. My name is Henry Kamunde, an educator, a mentor, and a translator.
Thank you. So we also have another visitor here. So listen to the English. So welcome.
Yes, my name is Alphonse Novak. I'm a doctor from Germany. I'm a visitor here in DBS and going to Kakuma tomorrow morning.
Wow. He's going to Kakuma tomorrow morning. So we are flying together with him to Kakuma. So, and then we also have another guest whom we've never seen. Though he's not white, but he's from Maju.
Asante sana. My name is Douglas Gidinji. I'm based in Dubai. By profession, I'm an aircraft technician. Asanteni sana. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, ni engineer wa ndege.
And then I atake come June.
Yeah.
Thank you very much and welcome to the show. You're going to share with us what is happening in Dubai. So we also have our very able yes.
Hello everyone, my name is John Nyangori. Professionally I'm an accountant and I'm an MC. Thank you.
Yeah, I've never heard of a professional MC, so he has just declared it that he's a professional MC. Remember last week I promised that I'm going to tell you my profession, so yeah. I'll say that one at the end of the show, so don't worry, keep calm. Now, continue to send your SMS, your message, your questions, or anything you want us to discuss on 0705 157 051. 0705 157 051. Ladies and gentlemen, or viewers at home, so we are now doing another episode. Remember last time we were talking about how our children should spend their holiday. But this time again, we are continuing with that talk of teens. So of late, or when the exam began, you realized that there were so many cases of teen pregnancy. And as I was going through trying to get some research, I found out very sad topics or sad findings that we got 276 teens, not even teens, but those who are between the age of 10 to 14, 276 who are pregnant this year. That is in Kenya, so don't worry. It's not happening in Dubai. It's not happening in Germany. So maybe you will tell us if it is happening. So through my research, it told me that 276 children between the age of 10 to 14 were pregnant this year only. And then also going per the research that has been going on Monday you heard that 13 teachers were relinquished of their duties because of having affairs with teens or children in school. Like I think 6 months ago, we heard of a teacher in another county that I don't want to mention here. One teacher impregnating 16 children from one school. 16 children. Those are primary children. And the teacher was never even taken to prison. What happened was the teacher was transferred from one school to another. So I don't know if he was gaining experience from where he was, or what was the motive of transferring him. Those ones, they should be rotting in jail. So our topic today is teens pregnancy. Teens pregnancy. You know, we've been facing these challenges, and today we want to tackle it. At least we have Kenyans who are going to help us break this our topic down. We have a doctor from Germany, and we also have our brother here who reside in Dubai.
Dubai,
Yes, on air. So maybe we start from Mr. Kamundi. Being a
Yes.
lecturer, you know, you are dealing with somehow you are dealing with teens when you are lecturing, and at the same time you are a youth mentor, so you deal with youth. Just tell us, what do you understand? Maybe your understanding of teen pregnancy. What causes this teen pregnancy?
Well, let me begin by saying this. It is sad that, you know, these things are happening today. But it's good to also, it is good to appreciate that teen pregnancies are not a new thing. We can only be sad that these things still happen. Because I remember even during our days...
Mr. Kamundi, if I
yes.
may cut you short, sorry. We cannot say that it is something it is something that has been happening, but it's escalating. If you watch news, previously, it was showing that in 2016, there were only these cases. They were at 5,000. This year, that was one county. This year, the same county is at 13,000. That is more than double, almost. I don't know. So maybe.
I'm saying this is not the first time we are having teen pregnancies. I'm surprised that now we are talking about it. Where have we been? During my years when I was in primary school, I knew girls who became pregnant when they were in class 6 and in many numbers. So that's why we started getting wrong, because we never addressed it then. And of course, that gives the reason why it is escalating every year, because we never addressed it. You know, these are some of the issues that just emerge just because somebody maybe just took it maybe to the media. But I think there are many issues that are affecting the youth today, and we need to always look at our young person today and ask ourselves, what do they need? What is not taken care of? Children protection, children rights and the like, and the responsibilities. All these things are never addressed to the child. They don't even know their rights, and I think that's one of the reasons why we have these issues escalating.
It's because it has never been addressed. Now, maybe let's just finish here in the country, and then we go to Dubai is near, and then we go furthest to Germany and here. If these things are happening now, tell us. You've heard of these cases, and you've seen how the number is increasing day in, day out. Imagine from 5,000, that is in 2016. We are in 2018. It has gone to 13,000. That is one county. Remember, we have how many counties in Kenya? 47. 47 counties. So if one county can produce 13,000 teens who are pregnant. John?
First of all, before even I come to the topic, allow me to congratulate the Standard 8 who did the exam. I know the results is out, and people are celebrating all over the country. So I think I take this time first of all to congratulate all of them, and the good thing, all of them are going to secondary school. Coming to the topic of the day, it's shocking. It is disturbing from the statistics as we are putting it. But again, you know, those statistics are not accurate. You know, not every case that happens is reported. So it can be more than the statistics are saying. Like also my friend is saying, Kamundi, not like the number is increasing. Only that now this time, these cases are coming to media. Those days they could happen, but people were quiet about it. But now it has come a time when people have said, no, this thing, now we can use the platform that are there. Maybe things were being done at family level, but then they are saying this thing is not adding up. So the findings, the pregnancy has been there. It's not a problem that is emerging now. The problem is that we respond when it's a bit too late. I wish we could start when the problem is low. So I think that's what I can say.
Thank you, Mr. John. I started the show this year, so maybe last year I could have addressed it. So I could have addressed it if I started the show earlier, but because I've started this year, so you see I've brought it. So, sir, tell us, is it happening in Dubai? Are these cases there, or they are only found in Kenya?
Asante sana Bwana William. I would like to say, concerning this topic, and especially where I am in Dubai, for the a few years I've been there, I've not seen such cases because
They are not there.
yeah, they're not there. If they're there, they're very rare. If they're there, they're very rare. But you know, so far, like the few years I've been in Dubai, I've never seen such cases.
Now, Dr. Alphonse, tell
Yes.
us, is these things happening in Germany?
It happens, yes, it happens, but only in very few cases, I think, because parents force their children, their girls, of course, because the boys are not in that danger to become pregnant, so they force their girls to take contraceptives. It is very common also in very young girls to take contraceptives.
As you all know, Dubai is an Islam country, and you know, according to the religion, the ladies, you know, the young ladies, they are trained, you know, to follow the religion and to, you know, to respect their bodies till that time they're gonna get married. So, like, you know, what we can learn from that is, right from the time the child is small, you know, the girl child is small, there should be good training, especially the good, you know, the child should have a good Christian training right from the time this child is very small, so that the fear of God will be in that child, so that even at that time the child is ready for marriage, such cases will not be there.
Okay, thank you very much. I said that I'll explain why we are men only here. Now, we didn't want to bring a lady here so that we can torture her. We are here as men because we know that we are safe. This is the only topic where men are safe. This is the only topic where a boy child are safe. So that's why I decided to bring boy child here so that they can talk to other boy child who are outside there busy impregnating teens. They are here to advise them. So, Bwana Henry,
Yes.
you've heard from Germany, from Dubai, and also from Kenya. Now, can you share with us what are the causes of a teen pregnancy?
You know, there
Now
are
that is so much in Kenya.
yeah, there are so many, of course, causes. But let me begin by saying, of course, we appreciate that even as we talk about this, it's a very important topic because, again, even the world is celebrating the children, you know, World Children's Day. That is on 20th, usually on 20th of every November, which is a very good thing. Now, I like what he said about the culture of Dubai. Unfortunately, the same issue of culture here works against children rights and children protection, and actually aggravates the issue of teenage pregnancies, because here, especially very old traditional communities, some of them allow even marry off their small girls so that they can make some money.
Mr. John,
Yes.
can you share with us maybe the causes before we go to Germany, because see, they are there in Germany. So you're also going to share with us if maybe they're there. So share with us the causes.
It's good. Only that I didn't want to come in when Gidinji was talking, when he's talking about religion, working very well in Dubai. Islamic religion is, as he puts it. But unfortunately in Kenya, there are some counties where we have Islamic religion where it's being practiced, but still these cases are there. So maybe you can tell us, yes, you can tell us how that religion is working for us. Let's bring the other side now.
It is Kenya for Kenyans.
Yes, coming to causes. First of all, then it's good to highlight these what exactly causes these teenage pregnancy. Once we know the causes, then it's easy to tackle it. Like my friend has talked about two of them, maybe I can add two also and talk about rape. You know, if a teenage is raped, then the outcome will be pregnancy. That is teenage pregnancy. And you know, someone who is going to rape these girls is not a criminal, is not necessarily a criminal. It can be a relative or somebody you trust. Even we've had cases where fathers rape their own daughters. By so doing, teenage pregnancy is coming in. Broken families. If we have lost, we don't have values in our families. Deep in the villages, we could see people bringing men in the house at night. You see, there are no values in the family. If this thing happens with the elder sisters, what then happens to the or those of the lower age.
Okay. Now, thank you very much. Dr. Alphonse, out of those 4 courses that they've given, are there extra or is there similarity or difference in Germany?
I don't want to talk about Germany especially, but what I think what is missing in this discussion now is that sex is everywhere now in a society of Kenya, also a society of Germany. So sex is open to everyone. So sexual interest, sexual appetite is promoted. If you look at TV, if you go to the streets and see the advertisements, if you drive in a matatu, you have video clips. Or the most important things for me seems to be the internet. So children are able to open it, to get access, so they are informed about everything. And in the peer group or in the mainstream opinion, it is sex is the most wonderful thing of the world. You must have it. So this is for me is a main cause, the sexualized environment that brings interest in sex and that seduces young people to try it.
Wow. Now it's like we are going to take a break, but it's very good that we have a doctor today with us here. Now he will be telling us, because when I was born, I knew only mothers can give birth. I knew only mothers can give birth, but who are mothers? Those who are over 25 and above. But again, as I said, Dr. Alphonse, at the beginning, that I did a research, and I found out that 276 teens between the age of 10 to 14 were pregnant. Now, maybe you will tell us as a doctor, how comes a child of 10 years is being pregnant? Now, we will be answering that one shortly after break. So, but remember, continue sending your messages, your ideas, your thoughts, so that we can share them with others to help more young people. Send it to 0705 157 051. This is Taifa La Leo Show. Keep watching.